6 race 17 of my F1 2020-19 career mode. We are here in Sochi for the Russian Grand Prix. Just got done with qualifying. Qualified P15, and it's mainly due to the fact that my last sector of qualifying was pretty terrible. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if any other people who played the game have experienced this problem, but the last 2 or 3 seasons on this track, we've run into an issue. We're going down that second long straightaway before the final sector. Right at the end of that long, it's not even a straight. It is a straight, but it sort of twists a little bit. That goes into a tight 90-degree right-hander that goes underneath a bridge. For some reason, I have braking assists on. That's just how I play. It brakes super early for that corner and loses me a chunk of time. Where I was slotted P7 and I dropped to P15 almost in a split second. So that's really weird. And it wasn't always doing that, so I don't know what changed or whatever the case may be, but I'm honest, that's where we're starting. Albon did a very good job to get on pole in front of Bottas and Ricciardo. Standings going into this race, we're behind Ricciardo by 7 points. Verstappen and Leclerc are right there as well, as is Bottas, who won in Singapore, which is where the last race was. So we'll see what happens here in Russia. And apologies if there are any interruptions, because there are thunderstorms in the area as I'm recording this. So so there could be. I don't expect anything to happen, but if anything does, that is why. So the mid-session save will be very important in this race. Just have a feeling.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something. Hopefully, when I upload this to YouTube, I can cut out the portion of video where I was paused. But anyway, let's go to the Russian Grand Prix. No rain in the forecast. Let's see what we can do.
Welcome along then to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years, so let's see if that can change today. Situated just 3 miles from the Georgian border, the 3.6 miles Sochi Autodrome has 2 notable overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and then turn 13. 18 corners in total here, 12 to the right and 6 to the left, and it's an average lap speed of around 130 miles per hour. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Alexander Albon put in a great lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat and Ocon, Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen and Pierre Gasly, Giotto, Stroll, Nobuharu Matsushita and the owner driver, Aitken, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen and Nick De Vries. Sainz, they've taken a grid penalty. Calderon, Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup.
We need a big effort today if we want to catch Ricciardo in the Drivers' Championship.
So, 1 spot gained through grid penalties. Carlos Sainz drops back. 1 stopper, typical for Russia, so yeah, we will go from there.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. Okay, our main competitors in this race are Matsushita and Aitken. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
So basically it's going to be a mad dash down to, well, it's technically turn 2, but really it's the first turn, because that kick in the front stretch is kind of the turn. Going to see how many spots can we make up in the first lap. sort of like Hungary in that regard. A long run down the first turn, and just seeing what we can do. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights for the Russian Grand Prix. Lights. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out. I think I pressed the wrong button and that screwed me up. I think I was holding the one button when I shouldn't have been. There we go, that's better. That was a rare mistake on my part, but nonetheless, here we go. Did we get damage? That was a tight squeeze. Let's see. Yep, we're gonna get past Stroll here. Things for me concern was getting past Stroll. In behind Gasly. Oh, Ricardo? I think we can do better. Oh, I got front wing damage. Stroll squeezed me out. See, where am I in this mess? Coming up on them so quickly. Actually getting blocked in. Only I wasn't getting blocked in by Gasly. And if only Gyota would get off my side pod there. Maybe this could work. But it almost worked. Almost worked. almost had Ricardo. Almost had him. Get him this time. Just getting on the curbs that messed me up there. Ooh, a little bit of contact. So close to Ricardo right there. He's just squeezing me out. See if I make contact there. It's not really the best overtaking opportunity. We gotta keep trying. Ooh, so close to his diffuser. So close to banging wheels with him too. It's frustrating. Just trying to stay as close to him as possible. Do 3 more tries. If I can't make anything happen, I'm just gonna keep going. Three. So close.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
That's another turn that I always end up messing up too. Just not getting the entry right. But in any regard, we are up to P4, which is something. And of course, this is the race where, because of that issue, those issues I have in that one corner, people are going to be running into my front wings. They're going to be wrecking their front wings the whole race. So that will be fun. Albon leads from Bottas and Ricardo. Just thinking 4th, Leclerc 5th, and yet 6th. Purple Sector 1. Surprised me a little bit, to be honest.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Use your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
See, I just don't understand what's going on in this corner. And it seems like that where the guy just, like, totally just rear ends me. I'm being completely outbraked in that corner for whatever reason.
We're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds. Plus 1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
tough spot too, because they don't want to wreck a car that's fighting for the championship.
Albon's out in front. Our gap to the car in front is 4.3 seconds. Okay, focus. Okay, gap ahead is 5.8 seconds.
What was that all about? I presume everyone is on softs? Yes.
Ricardo is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.8 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:34.5. You're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds.
So Kvyat pitted to change his front wing, and he's on mediums. I'm guessing he's going to try and stretch it. I don't know if he can actually go that far. We'll see.
Gap to the car ahead is 8.7 seconds. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that. To teammate behind is 2.3 seconds.
Give me a tough defense. Oh, Ocon, what's going on there?
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Try for an undercut and see if that works.
Our gap to the car in front is 12.5 seconds.
Oh, one of the Mercedes, it's Bottas!
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
Valtteri Bottas, another DNF for him. Just so unlucky.
Go, go, go. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Freaking Russell. Crying out loud.
Lewis is in for a stop.
He's below by Leclerc.
Has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Here comes Ricciardo for his stop.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
There goes Verstappen.
We're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds.
So the two Ferraris are going to be right behind me. Meanwhile, Lance Stroll continues to stay out on
Okay,
his
gap ahead is
soft compound
12.2
tires.
seconds. Burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Stroll in the pits now. I can tell you for a fact that Bottas retiring from the race is not the Mercedes I would have preferred to retire. For Ricardo.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Gap to car in front is 14.4 seconds.
doing a mid-session save. Also take the opportunity to check the weather. Hasn't started raining yet, although we are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're gonna have to finish this up pretty quickly, or as quickly as we can anyway. 10 laps to go, I think we can.
To the car ahead is 22.4
Trying a
seconds.
little trick here to see if we can make this race a little more spicy. See if I can get to work here.
Green flag. Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your
Ooh. I don't want a 5-second penalty. There's a way you can go about this without causing a 5-second time penalty. That's what I'm trying to do here. Oh, ow. No, that gets a 5-second time penalty.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed.
Oh my god! That was brutal! Dear Lord!
Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta.
Is there a scenario where I can do this where I don't get a 5-second time penalty on Lando? That's a time penalty every single time. Can't come up and hit Danica Fiat, can you?
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need...
Oh my gosh. Oh, ay ay ay.
A new... Safety car, safe...
Beauty of the automatic rewinds, let me tell you. If only they would Norris would come up right to Fiat. Might be golden. Time is it? It's 6:40. Well, I did this thing counting on it working, and unfortunately, it's not really working, is it?
A new strategy is...
Oh, that's not good.
A new...
Yeah, that's not good either.
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch
How
your...
does that get a fight? That was even a barely. That was. Why can't Norris just collide into Fiat?
Check your MF...
You know what? Let's go with that.
Green flag.
Oh, now I have front wing damage. That's great.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Does Verstappen have wing damage? No, he's okay.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I really screwed the pooch on this one, didn't I? My damage doesn't even look that bad. I just blatantly cut the corner. I think what we have to do is make sure every lap I save enough energy for the back straight there. Make sure I don't run out by that point so I can defend. So my plan was, I was trying to bring out a safety car, which would in turn get me closer to Ricardo, potentially pass him for second, but that's obviously not going to happen now.
Our gap to the car in front is 28.9 seconds.
Energy. ERS, rich mix. Using our advantage, getting traction out of the corners. We're gonna run, but it'll be on the outside, and we can easily defend from that into the right-hander.
To teammate behind is 1.9 seconds.
Helps our cause too. Those guys squabbling.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
race as fast as I can. Five laps to go. And this won't be a terrible points loss. Only losing out 3, so our lead drops to this deficit drops to 10. It's better than what it could have been, that's for sure. %100% charge on the ERS. Around the corner, Rich Mix engaged. Move to the inside, let him have the outside. We shove him out wide, and ooh, a little bit of contact with Leclerc. And Leclerc is going to take the spot. Only 4 laps to go this time by.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Nice getaway. Oh no.
Okay, gap ahead is 33.8
Oh
seconds.
no! Alex Albon out
Some
of the
information on
race.
Albon. They've got a serious
Oh
car
my
issue.
gosh.
It looks like they're retiring.
So Daniel Ricciardo. This is unbelievable. So in a race where I was looking for basically Ricciardo to retire to help me in the points,
The car behind is dropping back by about
the car
3
ended
tenths
up
a lap.
retiring Car's teammate, and the guy who was in front of him in the
Yellow
race.
flag.
This is unbelievable.
Someone's
This
come off
is
ahead of you. There's a yellow flag
unbelievable.
ahead.
Now Ricardo's
Okay,
going to
clear.
waltz away with this one. This is actually for Ricardo, not only the points, he'll gain a little bit more points instead of, gaining the 3 he would have
Be able
with
to
a
run in
second,
this
third
engine mode
finish.
much longer. We're about a
game
lap over target. Drop
7.
down to mix too soon.
Still extend his lead to 14 points. But it's his first race win since, I believe, Monaco. Or no, maybe it wasn't Monaco. Maybe it was another race. Might have been, actually it was France, now that I think about it. It was France, where he had that most recent victory. And a little bit of a nudge to Leclerc. See it Verstappen battle it out for the final podium spot here. Coming to 2 laps to go.
2 laps of fuel remaining. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Alright, let's get to it. Final lap coming up. Ricardo is basically going to waltz away with it here, but battle here is for second. Basically every points paying position is up for grabs right now. Come around the final corner. Final lap.
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
Verstappen sits in third at the moment. Ricardo gets the win. Should we defend on the straight for one last time? Verstappen and Leclerc going side by side for the final podium place. And I make contact. Leclerc. Come down to the wire for the Ferraris for third. I think Verstappen's got it. Yep, Verstappen gets it.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
I'd say that's a worthy driver of the day performance. 14th to second.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
I don't know if they deserved it. I say they got a little lucky. Those retirements.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Daniel Ricciardo grabs the top spot with both hands. He now leads the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Alright, well, that was the Russian Grand Prix, eventful race, I guess you could say. Take a look at the standings real quick. Constructors, Mercedes barely holds on to the lead. Drivers, Ferraris are still close, I'm still close, but Bottas and Hamilton are starting to slip behind, so they need some good results to get back in the title fight at this rate. But since the weather is imminent, I'm going to sign off here and say thank you for watching the Russian Grand Prix, and I will see you in the next race for the Japanese Grand Prix.